On February 20th, 2016, Kalamazoo, Michigan felt ordinary. 45-year-old Jason Dalton spent the morning fixing his car, running errands, even playing with his dog. By late afternoon, he was driving for Uber, polite, reliable, nothing unusual. Then, between fares, something changed. Over the next 7 hours, Dalton would shoot 8 people at random. There was no clear motive. When police arrested him, he looked calm, almost confused, and said he'd felt possessed by the app itself. Psychologists call this kind of break a dissociative episode, when stress, fear, and identity collapse into a single, uncontrollable act. Dalton had no history of violence, but months before the attack, co-workers noticed subtle shifts: sleepless nights, anxiety, irritability. He'd been fired from a previous job, his finances were failing, his sense of control slipping. According to clinical psychologist Paul Gill, cases like this share a pattern. The person's life becomes smaller and smaller until the only thing left to control is the outburst itself. Inside the brain, the prefrontal cortex, the region that governs judgment and empathy, starts to lose its grip. Stress hormones like cortisol surge. The amygdala, the brain's alarm system, takes command. For a few terrible moments, logic simply goes offline. That's what psychologists call an amygdala hijack. Dalton later told investigators he remembered flashes, headlights, noise, panic, then blank space. That blankness is dissociation, a kind of psychological safety valve. When reality becomes too much, the mind detaches, watching events from outside itself. Most people freeze. A few act. In those seconds, action feels mechanical, almost peaceful, because emotion has shut down entirely. When the chemicals fade, the rational brain comes back online. What's left is disbelief. How could I? And the crushing weight of reality. That whiplash between numbness and horror explains why many who snap recall almost nothing. Snapping isn't sudden madness. It's long-term pressure, isolation, and the slow erosion of coping. We all feel that pressure in miniature, holding our breath through anger, pretending stress doesn't exist. The difference is only scale and luck. The mind can take a lot until the day it can't.